Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the OnlyFans podcast.
40% off in this flash sale.
Yeah. Welcome to Beyond the Game official podcast. I'm your co-host, Matteo.
We didn't hear the pop.
We didn't hear the pop. Are you here?
Are you muted?
It doesn't matter. I popped it. That's all you need to know.
Oh,
That's what.
I mean, here, you know what? I'll have two. You wanna pop? Here you go. Ready?
No, you got nothing. You got no sound.
we got no sound.
No, it definitely picked up for sure. There was no way. It was right next to it.
We do have the recording, so
Yeah, exactly.
You have
so-
the recording, and I have 2 beers. So
Exactly.
Well, doesn't sound like any problems there.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
So this is episode 6, which I'm very happy to do. I'm very happy to have our guest on today because he is our graphic designer for Beyond the Game and eventually gonna hopefully do some video production stuff because he does that shit as well. And just fucking great work all around. He did some of my stream shit as of recent, and it's just like, it's incredible what he's able to do, especially just in concepts and just put it in there. And it's fucking beautiful. Also, really dope Valorant streams, and like kind of like gonna get me back to doing like aim training workouts on aim labs to try and be beefy at Valorant again at some point when I get off that Runeterra grind. Caleb G, everyone.
Thanks for having me, guys. I'm excited to be here.
Yeah.
He not only
Yeah.
he doesn't do just OnlyFans graphic designs. you
Yeah.
know.
No, not just OnlyFans. I branched out a little bit more. So.
Yeah. Have you ever actually gotten approached to do that shit though? Like, has anyone like, do OnlyFans girls need that shit?
I will say I haven't got approached to do
They don't
that.
need
but
much.
I have gotten approached to fake government documents twice by
Really?
people that you two know. By people that you two know.
Oh my fucking god.
Yep.
Yeah.
And no, it's not Brandon.
No, it's not Brandon. That's actually
Brandon's in the clear this time.
Brandon is in the clear.
Wait, so who needs a green card?
Oh my
Nope, wrong
fucking god. No, yeah, it's
Sorry, was that too much?
no.
No.
Cuz honestly I was thinking the same shit. I was like, what kind of documents? And that was what I was assuming too, but like yeah, I don't know. But yeah, you do a lot of this great shit for us, and like I think it's finally time like we've had you on and everything because like I said, you do a lot of great shit. You got a lot of interesting projects like going on in the future, and especially the more video editing stuff. How do you feel about Beyond the Game? You excited to be working with us? And
Super excited, man. Super excited.
yeah,
Love what you guys are doing. Love the content, and I love the brand so far. So
I mean, not even just the brand stuff. I mean, you've helped Matthew with stuff on his stream personally for stuff other than Beyond the Game, and it's pretty fucking cool
it's
shit.
really
Like
fucking incredible.
thank you.
Yeah.
we just before the stream have to go over how to logo, create a logo for Surfing Sea Men or Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're still deciding.
Yeah. Yeah, like what are you guys like what are you thinking for that? Like what's the development on that?
Well, the whole fucking thing that we were trying to decide, do we want to do Sea Men or Sea Man? Because one is definitely worse than the other.
Yeah, for sure.
One is not brand friendly.
One is not
My-
brand friendly and then the other one's in the Navy. So
Yeah, dude, every time I've actually gotten people to ask about my name. They're like, "Oh, you in the Navy?"
That's fucking
Yeah.
funny as shit.
But it's hard though. Because I wanna keep the one that I have on COD, which is Sea Men, but like it's like, God, what the fuck do we do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not really
hard.
ad friendly, but like, come on, man. Like,
Yeah.
it's the First Amendment, freedom of speech. Let's go. Come
I mean, you can say whatever you want,
on.
but
Just like
It's a play on words. It's biology, man. Like, who cares?
it's life.
not like I
It's
have, like-
life.
we're all adults here.
Not like I have like some racist ass name or like
Yeah.
Yeah.
wife beater 78 or some crap like that.
Yeah, I always thought it would be like if like the people that always like do that, it would be 6ix9ine.
Because
I say that,
thing
but-
was like when I was
Or
creating my name,
26
like,
then.
When I was creating my name, like I was like trying to do like a play on words, and like I'm also like 8 years old, so it's like I'm good with childish fucking names. But like some people that are like big time in the gaming community that have like all these different like names that they come up with. I'm like, how the hell do they do that? Like I don't know.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like one of my favorite YouTubers or like streamers too, like Smitty. Like, how'd you come up with Smitty?
Yeah, how do you come up
Smitty.
with something?
Like he has a sim in his name, like which is like supposed to be a
That's
T,
some.
but like like how do you come up with like someone's name's Blarg or like one of them is just the name, honestly.
For
That's insane.
sure. Yeah.
Grizzy, but like it's like how do you come up with that?
Yeah.
Super
But,
unique names all around.
but I mean, you also have to be good too because I mean, one of them that I watch as well. His name is just Soup.
Mhm.
That's it.
Just soup.
Yeah.
Soup.
I think I've heard
And
of
I'm
him.
like, yeah, but I didn't want to be a plain name. Like I also wanted to have like a little interesting name.
Yeah.
Mhm.
No,
Yeah.
I totally get it. Like, and that's like a whole kind of thing that really you just like want to figure out. It's like, oh, where's the fuck is the brand gonna go and do all that shit. So that's
Yeah,
exciting stuff.
and then
Yeah.
I'll refer Andy to you too because like he makes some good music when
Oh,
coming
yeah.
Gotta
on
hear
to
our.
stuff like
I did hear it.
Yeah, he
You
heard
heard it? Did you actually
Yeah.
have the audio file finally?
I reacted to it live. With
Oh,
It is a banger.
It is, isn't it,
Super
dude?
unique.
It's
It's the
so
banger.
fucking good. It's so fucking good.
This intro is gonna be fucking dope.
Yeah.
not even that. Like we were just talking about, like there's so much we can do with that. Like it's just like it's not even like kind of like just focused on a limited amount of ideas. We can possibly do anything we want to it too. And it's-
Yeah. Brandon was actually supposed to meet him, and like we were gonna play him the fucking beat and everything, but legit he was just like, nah, I'm streaming. I've been going like 6+ hours, and you guys
Damn.
and I gotta go like bring food to me and everything. And like he just didn't want to like come out and like go to Miller's with us. Fucking nerve of him. I love him, but
He's on that streamer grind right now.
he is.
on that streamer again. But I'm really excited though because I mean like I would want to be streaming more because a lot of stuff that you've done for Matthew and all that like it makes me want to like stream more once I have all of
Yeah.
that like settled down idea like when it comes to transitions and all of that. I'm like that'd be look more official and exciting like because you do official fucking shit.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
literally.
I'm gotta get that done.
Oh
Oh shit!
Oh shit! Oh Christian!
Gotta be some hazing in
Yeah.
it, bitch.
About 1,200. Well, maybe if you want to do what you're doing, maybe about like maybe 800 or so or 700.
What is
Yeah,
he
I mean,
talking about?
size PC is $500. So I mean, if you want to do a $500 PC, you could, but it's not gonna be anywhere near what I have. But you could do it. But it's hard to find PC parts.
You could just send him the build? Like, do you not like?
No, because
No.
graphics cards are fucked right now.
Yeah, like sorry, that was a little bit of an interruption. But
No,
like,
it's all good. It was that Greg?
No, that was Andy actually.
Oh, it was Andy?
Well, because Andy wants to build he was asking me just now to how much realistically to build a PC. And I said like, well, if you want to do a decent one like mine, it's going to be probably about 12. Mine's worth 1,500 or more, but mine's like
Yeah.
I spent maybe about 1,100 to $1,200 on it.
No,
It's like,
yeah.
ooh, that's pretty steep. I'm like, but I mean, if you want to do what you're doing, like maybe like 700 to 800. He's like, how about 500? I'm like, you could for sure.
You could, but you're
It's
not
gonna
getting something
be
great.
it's gonna be trash PC though.
Well, not only that, but like I was saying, like all PC parts, like the prices are so ramped up and it's so hard to find. Like you're basically going to be spending a lot more than what it should be worth.
Right.
100%. But Greg wants to build a racing simulator, so he wants like
That's expensive, dude.
Yeah. How much does that
Like,
actually
that's gonna be
run
like
for?
2K.
Oh, fuck.
yeah, easily two. Well, at the lowest 2K.
Lowest 2K, yeah, like entry level.
Well, I mean, like, cause he like the thing is that he wants to have like a 3 monitor setup, so that itself is worth
That's
$1,500.
expensive too, yeah.
Yeah, that itself is worth $1,500. But like
Mhm.
because he wants to build a PC like mine because mine actually runs all of his racing stuff pretty well. Um, but he just wants that like nice like 3-screen setup or
Yeah.
whatever that he has. So like when he's doing it, so I mean he's got his wheel, his pedals, and everything already
Okay, so
for his
he's got some
Xbox.
of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got quite a bit. But he kind of just wants to go full, not like a full like immersive like you step into the seat and everything like that and just like go back. Dude, I've seen some of those that like have like a scorpion like I think it's called a scorpion monitor
Yeah,
setup
yeah.
where it's just like you sit in this fucking like giant like machine almost, and then like three monitors like go over and just sit right in front of you like
Yeah.
from the
Yeah.
back, like they launch over and then you're just
Mhm.
sitting there and you're set up. And some of them have racing simulators. Cool.
That's
Fuck,
pretty cool,
Yeah.
dude.
they're cool, but like
That's
that's
like
like
millionaire toys type stuff.
it
Yeah.
is millionaire toys for sure. Like freaking uh who's the quarterback for the Kansas City Chiefs?
Patrick
He
Mahomes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he posted that he built like a racing simulator, like just like that,
Oh
like
yeah.
on his Twitter not that long. It was pretty sick. He's got his logo on there and everything.
Oh,
Like
that's
he's got his
cool.
name on it. Yeah, like that like
That's
you
really
said,
cool.
that's millionaire money. Like it's actually funny watching like a bunch of like athlete stars and like even people from like Hollywood community and millionaires like jumping on streaming now and like having their like dream like everybody's dream setup they would, and then they
Yeah.
just do it just for the fun of it.
That was definitely
Yeah.
pandemic though, for sure.
100%.
Oh, a lot, yeah. Well, like, a lot of music artists went to Twitch. Like, there's a
Yeah.
lot of artists now who are like sort of streaming part time or full time and doing music like as more of a side gig now.
Yeah.
And for Andy, it's probably the best place for him for being a music producer because like people probably a lot of big time producers would probably be in there just like going through people's streams and just seeing what they make. He was a little worried though because he's just like I don't want people stealing my shit. I'm like I don't really think you'll run into that,
Nah.
but
People stealing, you're gonna steal it no matter what. Like,
Yeah.
this is the internet. People steal shit all the time, so you just gotta do your best to try to like crowd control, I guess.
Hmm.
yeah, but go to back on too. Like, I mean, like, dude, you do amazing shit. So, I mean, like, where did this like kind of like all start for you? Like, more of just like a origin story.
Origin story time. Dun
Dun,
dun
I mean,
dun.
did you fall in
Okay,
a vat of acid and then just come out like a just
just like
Oh
a
genius
fuck.
freak.
graphic designer? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um. So it actually started with Call of Duty, which is funny because I absolutely suck at that game.
yeah, I
I
saw.
was the kid who would drop like, yeah, you did see a little bit before, who would drop like sticks or donuts in S&D every game, and get dropped by his team. um, but I sort of started messing around with it for my Call of Duty homies, just like making them banners or simple Twitch overlays, stuff like that. This was
Uh,
like in 2016, back in sophomore year of high school.
Okay.
Um, and I took a basic class in high school that taught me like about layers and effects and like a little bit of blending stuff, but nothing like crazy complicated.
Yeah.
And then from that point, I just kept sort of tinkering with it and going on YouTube and teaching myself. And
Word.
about a year after that, I got my first paying client, and that was sort of like the launching point for the whole thing.
Wow, that's fucking amazing. Yeah, that's. I mean,
dude,
that's how it starts. Yeah.
you can find anything on YouTube to like learn off of and probably become master. Did you watch an Indian guy like teach you how to do it?
No, it was like had like
Every
the
time.
old Siri voice.
Oh
Just like
really?
yeah, it had
That's
like
what.
the old Siri voice narrating the whole thing and stuff with like the
Uh,
little subtitles.
That's what I was gonna say, because whatever, like when I was doing stuff for school for engineering, like for videos or anything like that, it was always some like Indian guy like trying to teach
V2.
me,
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
teaching me math or like
You
Yeah.
know the
some stuff.
vibe. You know the vibe.
Some of the high school classes definitely had that for sure.
Yeah.
We actually had like a networking class I used to take in high school, which we called his name was Professor Messer on YouTube, and like he would have all the security stuff, and one of my friends in class were like, "Oh, can't wait to watch Professor Messer."
That
Yeah.
sounds very creepy.
It.
Nah,
Professor Messer.
Profe-
It sounds very creepy.
we would always make jokes about it in school.
Yeah.
Just some bald white guy just teaching us like networking stuff. Dude, we actually made too
Yeah.
for a project for that class a PC that works like it's an aquarium. So like it was completely submerged in not water, obviously, but like an oil-based material or liquid or something like that, where it'd be fine, completely submerged, and you could run it at the highest speeds and everything like that, and it would just completely be cooled. It was really cool.
That's a pretty cool concept, actually.
Yeah.
hmm
So
But
you're in high school, you get your first paid client and everything. How much did you actually end up making from that first job you did?
I got offered because at that point I was sort of just like doing it as a hobby. I wasn't looking to make money, so I made it for him. He said, "I'll give you $10 for a social header, like on
Okay.
Twitter." Yeah, so like not great, but not horrible
Yeah.
for the first client. Yeah, and that was sort of like the baseline as I had when I got started.
Yeah, and then you get that feeling and everything. How do you move on from that? Like, do you start working with other clients? What's the path after that?
So after that, I sort of like that was sort of like like I said, the launching point where I'm like, oh, I can actually make some decent side money off this stuff, and I enjoy it. Um, and so eventually, I made my way to an org called Guns and Galore
Mm-hmm.
Gaming, which is we're gonna refer to as 3Gs for
Yeah. Yeah, because,
clarification.
like, honestly, like, when you say it, I think it's like Cunts Galore Gaming, and I'm like,
Yeah, yeah.
that's an
Discord definitely
org.
doesn't help with that.
That's an org for sure. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. That is definitely an org name for
Yeah.
sure.
So, okay, so
But
3Gs,
yeah,
working with
so I was
them.
working with 3G and I did like a bunch of social stuff for him, some Twitch overlays, like basic like esports org stuff, and it wasn't like anything serious. It was one of those like startup orgs. It was a good experience early on.
Yeah.
Um, and then after that, I just started sort of working with some more independent clients, a lot in the Overwatch community, which is sort of around the time I switched from COD to Overwatch. So
Yeah. Overwatch was my
yeah.
first real first person shooter, like the first one I actually really went hard at because like I never could like growing up, I never was able to really play like FPSs and everything. My parents never liked that shit, so they were like, "Nah, you have to
Exactly.
wait till you're 17." And it's like, ah,
hmm
I could have been
Yeah,
Jumper.
100% with you. I could have been Jumper.
I could have been Jumper.
my parents didn't give a shit about that.
Feck,
They kind
man.
of gave a shit about GTA, but like wasn't that
Oh,
game
yeah,
though.
that was the one they
I
went
mean,
to every time. Every
I mean,
fucking time.
you can see titties in GTA, so that one makes sense.
Yeah.
We played a
So,
game, drinking game with Piccolo, and then like hey, let's go like drink for the last time you like went to a strip club, and then one of the guys was like, does GTA count? Just going like to see titties at
he
a
did he
stripper.
did go to a GTA strip club.
Yeah, just go to
Sure.
online strip club. That works.
Yeah.
It was so many times where it was just like pay like drink every time you like paid money for like a stripper. Like, does GTA count?
My gosh,
Absolutely. What a champ.
absolutely, 100%.
Fucking
What a
poggers.
Chad. Fucking fuckers.
Yeah, I mean, like Overwatch, it's so
I never got
disappointing.
into it.
Oh my god, I loved it when it first came out. It was the absolute shit. I fucking loved playing that shit. I would play
A
that.
lot of people did. Like a lot of
Yeah.
people jumped onto it like as first because it was like a combination of I want to say like Team Fortress, like of course, and I
I mean,
don't even know what else would it would combine to be honest with
it
you.
was
It's like
such a unique game. It created its own genre.
it
Yeah,
basically was. I wouldn't even say it's like a ripoff. Like of course it has like a lot of Team Fortress vibes for sure.
yeah, because it
But
definitely acted like like it definitely also acted like a MOBA. Like it was like a MOBA. You're trying to get to like certain points. You have to really push the objective, or like you're actually like really having to get like your fucking shit over all the way in, all that stuff, and like, and you
Yeah.
have the FPS element to it. So I mean, it was
Yeah.
really everything. It was when it won Game of the Year. It was no surprise. It was very well deserved, and then it
Mhm.
just.
Goats meta. The Goats
yeah,
meta, dude. It killed it.
It just
Daddy Jeff.
yeah, Jeff
yeah.
Kaplan's now even gone from it, and just like I mean, this is like long after when it died, but you know, like I want Overwatch 2 to be good, but like I know I'm like
Is there Overwatch 2?
yeah, there's an Overwatch 2.
In 2022 is
Yeah,
the
Oh wow, so it's
is the
gonna be in
tentative date.
2022.
No.
are you
Yeah.
gonna try it?
If I will try it if the meta is fixed in that game.
Okay.
and if it brings something new to the multiplayer, like passives or some type of build system or something unique, because some of the problem with the original Overwatch is there's so many heroes that have so many different interactions that it's very hard to balance it well, and it's very easy to abuse things
Dude,
that are
yeah.
overpowered.
Yeah.
I
Very
remember
easy.
what was that guy in the beginning of the game that was like super OP? He was like
The Soldier 76.
no, well, yeah, I heard about him too, but it was definitely a guy that like I remember in the community like was so bad they had to nerf him into the ground basically. Who had two shotguns that was like a ghost person.
Oh,
Oh,
Reaver. Yeah,
Yeah,
Reaper.
Yeah,
Reaper.
I
Yeah,
mained him first.
Yeah, he used to be broken.
yeah.
He still is sort of broken.
Yeah, but I heard a lot of
Yeah.
people. I mean, like another thing that made that game really popular was definitely because the good like story they kind of had like around it when they had all the unique characters and then you had the preteens messing their pants over Tracer and Widowmaker basically. So it's like
Yeah.
they
Oh
had
yeah.
they had all the elements that they needed at that
No,
point.
don't forget
to
about
keep it
May.
going.
May was also
Yeah, don't
like
forget about May. Yeah.
May, and then
Uh,
fuck, I'm trying to think who else.
Sombra.
Yeah, Sombra. Oh, I actually mained Sombra for a bit. Dude, I was like a Sombra main, like getting up high kills and everything. Holy shit.
Yeah. Yeah, Overwatch, I miss. It's if Overwatch became popular again because the meta was better, I would switch to that game for Valorant in a heartbeat, and I would delete Valorant on the
yeah,
spot.
and then Valorant basically was just a combination of CS:GO and Overwatch, but like
Yeah,
I
10%
heard
Overwatch, 90% Counter Strike.
Yep.
uh
I'd
maybe
say
I would say 30-70,
yeah.
maybe.
I was
Because
gonna say 40-60 because the movement is slower and the aiming is easier than CS, but the skill gap is in how you use your utility on top of that. That's what makes it hard is the utility usage.
okay.
Yeah, because I mean the character itself, their specials is the utility, so it's just basically like the uniqueness of the characters that they have basically really you know pinpoint where the skill gap is at that point
Yeah.
because it's like,
How well you know
ele-
your champ and everything.
well,
Hmm.
it's not even that champ. Like sometimes you would need to do different champions at different maps for
Yeah.
sure for a lot of things. So it's like
Hmm.
to
Like
get to different vantage points and everything, or like smoke something off that only that character can do, or like healers, stuff like that. I don't
exactly.
know. I don't know all too much about the game to really like commentate on it, but that's
Mm.
at
I
least from
haven't
what I've
played
seen
in
and from I
fucking
felt.
forever.
Well, like playing
And
against
then
a
the
good,
weapon bouncing. Weapon
yeah.
bouncing is hard too.
Yeah.
Valorant probably does it best out of any game, because I don't think there's one weapon that's like never ever used.
Hmm.
Really.
Like every weapon, like at some part of the stage in the game is used.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
yeah,
But
Um.
I mean that pretty like came and went though. I feel like Valorant
Mm.
as a game.
sort of like CS. It's not really a big streamer game. It's more of
Well,
like a
there are
competitive.
big streamers that stream it frequently, but like it's not like everyone's doing it. It's like the esports scene is solid. There are a couple big streamers that do it. Valorant will still be there and everything like that. And now that LANs are coming back, DreamHack, November 2020 in Atlanta, should all go.
Oh yeah.
I'm just saying.
I will drive to Atlanta.
I,
Oh,
I,
that'd be a fun trip.
dude. Honestly, I'm trying to get Brandon to fucking go. That would be so much
Dude,
fucking fun.
enemy for a meetup in Atlanta for DreamHack would be dope.
My last formal that we had for our fraternity was in Savannah that we were near Atlanta. That was a fun trip
Yeah.
to Savannah.
The fuck do you
Yeah.
do in Savannah?
Dude, there was
There's a
so
lot
much
to do in Savannah.
Is it
there was
really?
so much
There's
to do in
hella.
Savannah.
Okay.
Dude, people go to party in Savannah.
We were like this is pre-COVID obviously, so like we were able to party, we went out to nice dinners. We tried to do one of those haunted house like tours that they
Okay.
try to do, but and those are pretty fun to do and popular, but we didn't have the time to.
Mhm.
But like, God, what a trip that was. I would love to do another trip like that,
Mhm.
especially
Okay.
to Atlanta or something like that. And it wasn't that bad of a drive either.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Cool.
Duly noted. There's shit to do in Savannah, Georgia. Thank you
Oh yeah.
for that. Okay.
Otters.
Poggers.
Very pog.
So
So basically, even in like your origin story, you're doing Overwatch and everything. You're getting really good at that.
I was
And
competing in it in tournaments and had
yeah.
a team, and we were getting coached and stuff, and so I was like doing both these things at the same time, basically,
Mm-hmm.
all
Okay.
after school and a job and stuff like that.
Wow.
Didn't you also say that you were, coaching at one point, or that someone was teaching you how to coach, or was it just in general, or like was it specifically for Overwatch, or?
So when I started playing Overwatch, obviously I didn't know anything because I was dog shit at COD and no one had taught me how to play COD. Actually, I didn't know what
Okay.
centering was. I didn't know what positioning was. Like that's how bad it was. I knew something called routes, but I didn't know specifically sort of what that actually meant. So like I was completely brain dead.
You don't know
And
rush routes in COD?
I knew it, but I didn't know like sort of how to actually do it, if that makes sense.
Dude, you
Right?
watch me play. You don't see my rush routes when I smoke
Yeah,
something off, or
you
like,
360 no scope someone somehow cross map.
yeah, that's definitely good.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
No, yeah, it's like coaching is something else, like in and of itself. So like you're coaching, you're doing that shit, and like you're balancing everything on your plate and everything. So like, how did you manage all that?
A lot of caffeine.
A lot of
Um,
caffeine. Okay.
yeah.
Dude,
Also, I've loved gaming, competitive gaming since I found it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was Smash Bros. Like way back in the day.
Okay.
ooh, Smash Bros.
Yeah, Melee.
Ooh.
But it's just anything with gaming I love. So even if I'm tired, like I'd much prefer to do that and grind that out than sleep at that point, basically.
I get that shit.
Yeah, it sounds a little crazy,
Especially with
but
my Runeterra grind and everything. Yeah, I get that
yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Dude, so many times in high school where I'm just like gaming and it's like, oh shit, it's 5 in the morning.
Mhm. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like I could stay up till 3 and get like maybe 6 more Overwatch ranked matches in, or I could go to sleep.
Dude,
So it's like,
with my family, I definitely couldn't do that shit often because my mom would be screaming at the top of the lungs like, shut the fuck up.
well, that's why you gotta be quiet. You gotta learn how to whisper calm at night. You gotta be like, okay, get mercy, 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 mercy.
Nah, dude, I had 6 people living under one roof. Like, there's no way I can be
Yeah.
quiet.
Holy
Like,
shit.
yeah, like wake up the dog or,
Well, that's
just,
true. If you look at the dog.
yeah, wake up the dog or, my, like, it's long hallways, so it's kind of echoey.
Yeah.
I wasn't really supposed to, like, it's not that I wasn't supposed to close my door. It's just I didn't do shit.
Yeah. And if you wake up the dog, good luck,
Oh
Christian.
no. Yeah.
Dude, no, I there was a couple times where I woke up the dog and I got fucking hell from it because I could do one little thing and then just like she went ballistic.
Oh my fucking god. That's intense.
That is.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, you're grinding at, you're balancing all this shit, and it's
Hmm.
just like, where's the next step in our journey here?
In my origin story,
Yeah.
so ghosts happened, which we sort of touched on earlier, and I left Overwatch because it sucked. Um, and then I sort of went back to COD a bit. Not to compete, but I got an opportunity to coach.
Oh, okay. So
Like,
this. Yeah.
this is sort of where the majority of the coaching comes in. Is coach basically like a COD academy run by an ex professional Black Ops 2 slash Advanced Warfare coach.
Right.
So, which is
What
like that's a great opportunity. The hell yeah. So,
what COD did you go back to, by the way? I'm
uh,
just
it
curious.
it was so we were playing on BO3
Okay.
because I think BO4 was coming out and BO3 had the most similar movement to BO4, which is why
Yeah,
we were screaming on BO3.
Yeah.
so okay, like yeah, for definitely for the COD community, that kind of like area for BO3, BO4, Call of Duty was kind of like in this limbo stage. I feel like with a lot of games not really coming out being the best. Like I know Infinite Warfare, or whatever, came out from Sledgehammer, and that fucking bombed.
Yeah.
BO3 was like good by default, I would say for a lot of. I know a lot of people liked it. I didn't really like it. Black Ops 4 was trash.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
it was just kind of like a weird limbo. I feel like for COD, they were doing remasterings, a lot of old CODs.
Yeah, that's when they started doing a lot of weird shit for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you kind of came back at a weird time.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
But you were
So,
coaching music.
yeah, so basically I was working during the summer, so I would work and then I'd come back and I'd sit in team speak and basically watch these teams scrim and take sort of notes on what they're doing wrong, what they could improve on, stuff like that. And then I would go over the notes with the guy Sam, and he would sort of walk me through sort of this is sort of useless information. They're sort of like already going to know that stuff to oh, this was really good, or make sure you're picking up on this, or watch for this rotation. Sort of more of like the ins and outs and nitpicking of the gameplay and stuff like that. And that was a really good experience just because I sort of opened my eyes to competitive gaming more and sort of how games are played at a higher level.
Yeah.
In that
Yeah.
sense.
It's hard. It's hard sometimes for people like that. I feel like because you have these routes in your head, and you need to know rotations. You need to know. You have to have a lot of trust in your team to really
Yeah.
like know where they're positioning and doing. Because, I mean, I played public matches in COD, and it's just like like, you can't trust your teammates for shit. So it's like you got to kind of like do everything yourself.
Yeah. And
And
even no, you.
yeah, I mean, even in that, it's hard because like it's more of like when you're spectating and watching back and taking notes, like, oh, this player should have done this and that point.
Right.
I'm betting you like 80% of the time that player knows that he did something wrong at this point and should have done this. But it's like in that heat of the moment, it's just like sometimes you just make a quick decision, maybe not right, or maybe it's wrong, or right or wrong. I do this
Right.
in golf all the time when I'm playing golf, where I'm just like, I know what I'm doing wrong, but it's hard to fix while you're doing it.
Yeah, 100%. Because you're trying to focus on so much.
Yeah.
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 When coaching really comes in, because it really just beats you in the head, like, no, you need to do this or
Yeah.
that, like at this point.
And even the environment, you're actually around people that are like either they're really trying to be good or also like you're striving towards that or just are, and being around like that kind of talent and just hard work, even it definitely shakes up your perspective, to say the least, like from when you come from your own background and not really like getting to have anyone around like that, and you're just really the only person in your world doing that, and then you're like your whole world expands and there's all these people and you're all in this environment and it's exciting. It's really fucking cool. And
But I hope it's like pretty positive community as well, because I mean, like you play regular COD and it's just fucking toxic out the fucking ass.
Community is
like,
everything. It really is.
Yeah, but I mean, like when you actually have like a group of, even when you have a group of professional players, Matthew, you even showed me that Twitter clip of like those professional players like calling Jumper,
Oh, I remember that shit. Oh
Dude,
no, that
he
shit is
went
deleted.
and won a LAN.
Oh my god, dude! Did you?
That's my boy Jumper right there.
Oh my god,
huge
dude! Did you hear about?
A huge flag for him, to be honest.
Did you hear about what fucking happened with fucking
Jumper, and then like
no, at the AFD land there was something about this guy. His name was like fucking Cheeto. I'm trying to find the clip right now. I'm trying to find it.
Cheetawanga, yeah, Cheetawanga.
I wanna find his shit. I think he retweeted it.
No.
Let me pull this
stream
shit.
it. Stream if you can. I wonder if it'll pop up.
I will. It definitely will. Yeah, if I click on it. I just want to see. Oh, there it is. Okay, I found it.
Yeah, when it sucks because you also have
the audio's weird though. On this, it's definitely. Let me share my screen.
I mean, where I was going with this is like like sometimes you're like in a place where you have popular community. I mean, positive community with a popular group, but then you have shit like this as well with these professional players. It's like, Jesus Christ, dude, what are you doing here?
It's the internet, so like I mean, you're gonna see this clip, but it's and
this is new actually. You haven't showed me this, man.
Yeah. Also, if we need to, we can put this in post.
Yeah, for sure. All right, but this is it.
Yeah, let's see this.
Oh,
is it lagging?
Yeah, let me actually do that because I am not good tech.
Oh yeah, the audio is really. I mean, the video is really weird.
It's being really weird.
It's lagging. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Do you? Okay. Okay, so are we getting any of that?
Yeah, I mean, like you can
replay over. I heard that.
Yeah,
Okay, so
I mean, but like this is.
Who is this guy, by the way?
His name is Cheeto.
Cheetawanga. It's like a big tournament organizer.
He needs to lay off the Cheetos.
Yeah.
Geez.
Oh shit.
I literally when I did that, it literally just threw off the Streamlabs and everything. So I apologize for the technical difficulties, everyone.
You're good.
But yeah, that was
that's like COD though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, for sure, like, there's
essentially
hothead.
he just like he got. I don't know if he won. Like it didn't sound like he was tilting. Like
No,
Telltale.
Just
he
popping
basically
off.
sounded like he was just popping off and just like he was just
He's a famous
bragging
guy
at that
though.
point.
He's a famous
Yeah.
fucking guy.
He
So-
throws
Yeah.
tournaments at pros playing and stuff, like a lot of them. So I mean, he definitely is connected.
Yeah,
but-
so by the way, like tech for Beyond the Game and everything, we will improve and everything now that Caleb is here. We will figure that shit out so we can actually play
Yeah.
clips. Because that's some shit I've been wanting to do for a while.
Our Lord and Savior.
Yes, our Lord and fucking Savior, Caleb G.
Just-
Oh, gee.
In post,
Yeah.
just put a clip of Jesus over or overlay it over your
I
With my
really
face on
wish
it, right?
I actually would have loved to have been around like the event and everything because that's the first land back. I was surprised fucking Brandon didn't go.
I'm very surprised he didn't go too, because that seems like right up his alley, especially with jumper.
It
there.
was like in he said it like because apparently like the team fees and the reason like he didn't put it under the enemy for org name apparently it was like $400 to do this shit.
It was
$400
was
for the
400
team entry. Yeah,
Wow, really?
yeah.
Not so like
Yeah.
wait, so what's the individual entry? Or
I don't know.
that, like,
It's
But
just
different?
team entry.
it's just a team entry?
yeah,
It's $400 if you're
It's
an
100
organization.
per player, basically. Yeah.
Wait a minute. Okay, I'm a little confused here. So it's different pricing to do it under a team name, but then it's $400 extra for the organization or something like
It's
that.
400 total for the team pass, basically.
okay,
But you have to sign up for a team pass. You can't just sign up like individually.
yeah.
It's like you have to have a team before going into it, basically.
Dude, Jumper showed
Okay.
everyone the fuck up. He showed everyone the fuck up.
He did, dude. Jumper can again. Congrats to him. He
Yeah.
dealt with
No.
it all through CCL and proved
But
him wrong
Matthew,
right here.
I was talking about that other clip that you showed me too, where the other organization, a couple of the kids.
Oh yeah, they were
were-
talking shit. It was Ottawa Esport, yeah, or something like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
Ottawa.
yeah. Okay, so I definitely
Ottawa.
mispronounced that. Yeah,
that they were
Ottawa,
calling
yeah.
him a hacker, and then like a few other.
They told him to go kill himself. They
Yeah.
I do remember seeing that
Yeah.
on Twitter. Yeah.
They were just talking a bunch of shit to him. They told him to go kill himself. Like, I don't even know if they actually got reprimanded for that. Like, they issued out an apology, and then Brendan was like, "You owe my org an apology," and everything like that. Like, it was a very blanket statement shit where it's just like, I don't know if anything happened. Apparently, they're really cracked, and they were apparently only on B team. But,
Yeah, they were the.
Yeah.
the
It really
BT
shows,
pro-
doesn't it?
yeah, like, their character. Yeah, it was really fucking ideal because, like, apparently, like, that whole... Didn't they end up winning the whole fucking thing?
Ottawa.
I think they're 18-1. I think Ottawa Gold,
Yeah.
which is their 18-1.
Yeah, so...
But I mean,
Yeah.
Jumper's good. He doesn't cheat. It's obvious he doesn't cheat. It's just
Yeah.
what COD kids do when they're salty.
Yeah, it really
It
is.
happens forever.
I mean, I do it all the time, but I got a few of them banned.
Yeah, you actually do something about it. The other guys
Yeah.
just complain.
Yeah. I mean, I definitely report when I definitely see something weird going on, but it's always nice to, open COD and then the first screen you say, hey, a person you reported got banned.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
that's always nice. Nice little boost to your day.
Definitely for sure. All right, yeah. Sorry, I went off track, but yeah, you're coaching for COD basically, or learning to at that
Mhm.
point. I hope it positive environment and everything.
Oh yeah, it was a
or
great
positive
experience.
Was that like when you met Brandon?
No, so I didn't meet Brandon until last year, basically.
Okay.
So
How did you meet Brandon again?
So after the coaching stuff, I sort of took like not a break, but I was just like it was senior year of high school. So I wasn't doing it like full time or trying to. It's just sort of more of a hobby still. So I was designing and stuff, but I was just sort of going through life. And then out of nowhere, I got this opportunity from a past client I did some stuff for to interview as a graphic designer for Team 6 Gear, which was at that time a top amateur COD team
Yeah.
for
Or
NA.
yeah, and Brandon was a part of like 6 Gear at the time, right?
Yeah, he was one
Yeah.
of their content creators or streamer. Yeah, so that is how I met Brandon. Is just sort of working with him and creating some of his graphics and stuff through that.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, honestly, like Dude, an org feeling would be so fucking cool. Like an actual really org. I'm not gonna lie. Like if everything with like Runeterra and everything for me like pans out and there's much more of a pro scene and like all this other shit happens, dude, I would love to get fucking signed. So
Dude, it'd
fucking
be
bad.
dope.
No,
Listen, we're so close. The thing is, we're in the perfect time because we're so close for just like a bunch of investors to inject a bunch of money into esports, and then everything's off to the races.
Yeah.
College scene, pro scene, semi-pro scene might actually be viable if you stream and get some sponsors like to make a living.
Yeah, for sure.
But
Because that's
for that
Jumper is because that's pretty much what Jumper's doing. He's competing in tournaments, he's streaming, and he's actually really making a decent living with that.
Yeah.
Even though he's
Yeah.
definitely, I think he's gonna go pro. I actually really do believe that.
He needs to get in challengers more. He doesn't have enough exposure.
Okay.
He has a lot in the COD, quote unquote COD scene, but
He's collecting
I
the
don't-
accolades.
yeah, but I don't see him like ever scrimming or playing against like pro teams or academy teams or like top challenger teams that are like placing top 4 or better in NA or like EU. And if you're not playing those best teams, you're not improving to their level.
Yeah.
Because the people you're playing against, you might be able to get away with stuff that against those pro teams you just can't get away with.
Yeah, for
Right.
sure.
You're only as good as the people you compete with.
You surround
Exactly.
yourself with, yeah.
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 So if he gets those connections going and stuff, then he'll be a lot better shape.
And I
He's
feel
doing
like he's
good.
on that path for sure. That's why I think, like, I do believe he will truly make it. I like, out of anyone to really do it and for pro COD, everything else, I really do feel like it's him because I think he overcomes adversity. He does all this shit. Like, back against the wall, he is that player. And I hear Kyle's amazing too. Kyle's fucking really good.
He's cracked, dude. He's a fucking monster.
Yeah, I would love to see that happen and really see like Enemy 4 get into the CDL. That's a dream. Fuck, I would love to sign with Enemy 4, like for
Dude,
shit.
It's
Yeah.
like Scout
If they got
Camera
some investment, dude,
059.
it could happen.
Yeah, really can.
You need to
Honestly.
change that, Greg.
Wait, is that Greg?
Wait, am
Hello.
I still talking?
Yeah.
Yes.
What'd you just say?
Sorry, I thought this indicates when I mute my mic, but I guess my webcam mic is still going on.
Okay, what'd you just say?
No, I don't. Because they were shouting like, "What's the Wi-Fi password?" I'm like, it's Scout Camera. Wait, no, this is recording.
It's Scout what?
No, it's literally the same password that is like issued when Spectrum like first installed the Wi-Fi and everything like that. He never changed it, and I'm like, you need to change it so we remember it better.
I got some more editing to do, I guess.
Now I cut myself off.
Wait, text it to me. What was it? Because, like, I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. Because, like, I guess I'm not hearing you.
On the high seaman.
It was High Seaman?
Yes, on the high seaman.
It is.
On the High Seaman.
On the high seas.
Yeah.
That's fine. That's fine. We don't need to edit that. That's fine. That's fine. It's seamen. It's not actual seamen, but it's the talk of seamen.
Nah.
From the Navy.
I just don't want any like passwords and shit like that leaked. Obviously, this is one of my
there's like, you're serving seamen. We know your Wi-Fi password.
No,
dude, they're gonna stream snipe you, hack your fucking internet.
Yeah, no, like that's actually like it was actually one point some serious shit. Like, if somebody was able to figure out your Wi-Fi password, like they can get into so much information. Like at that point,
sure.
like they can steal a lot of your identity through that. I've seen. It's just
they actually really can. Identity theft is not a joke, Jim.
yeah. Sorry,
dude.
But I was gonna. Idiots that are racing over there, like freaking shouting at me.
I was gonna say, Greg's so fucking fired.
Right. That Matthew said you're fired. What do you mean you don't care?
What do you mean he doesn't fucking care? He's out of a job. He will never work in this industry ever again.
Collect a welfare check from me.
Oh, damn. So that's how your fry works, huh?
Oh, that's how it works. No, a running joke is when we started like the podcast and it was on like stream and everything. It was we had this running joke that Greg was our executive producer, and we would just fire him every fucking week.
I love
Yeah.
it. It's awesome.
Yeah,
Perfect.
because he didn't show up to the few of the streams because he was working. Obviously,
Yeah.
like it's just like he didn't bail, but we're like, oh, Greg's
He's so fired.
Yeah, he's so
God,
fucking fired.
how dare you not prioritize the beginning of our podcast streams?
I know,
Exactly,
the
dude.
fucking nerve.
God, you have a friggin' full-time job. You're working overtime, but you don't prioritize that stuff.
How could
dare
he?
you.
Someone consider it.
We just hit
Someone
30
can
subs too, so like we're popping.
Bro,
It-
you guys are
big
much
popping
more,
right now, dude.
much
Joe
bigger.
Rogan, we're coming after you, buddy.
Oh my
Joe
god.
Rogan on the podcast next. Let's go.
Joe Rogan's coming after Joe Rogan at this point. Like
Honestly, he is on it for himself. He's sort of fucking up himself, to be
Yeah.
honest.
oh my god. No, so even with like you met Brandon and now like you're pretty much like you're working all the time now, more freelance, but didn't you just recently get with an org?
Oh, shut up.
I did actually, and a streamer, a partner streamer.
Oh.
Yeah, so the story is actually pretty funny.
Yeah.
One of the guys I know who is through the Twitter esports space,
Okay.
is going through police training right now, and he put a video of him getting tased, like they all do. Also, I think his camera's frozen because I don't know if he's frozen for you, but he's just
Yeah,
grinning at me
he's
right now.
Yeah, oh my god, that's so fucking great. That's
Um,
actually fucking beautiful. Look at that. That's his
Amazing.
thumbnail. That is
That's
his thumbnail.
Picture perfect. I love it. Oh my god.
Do you think you could actually make that like a fucking emote?
Yes, I can. That is an emote I can definitely make for you.
Christian, you're frozen.
Christian.
Christian, baby. I'm gonna text him and just be like, you're fucking frozen, bro.
His camera's loading. He probably got unplugged or something.
Oh,
He's
hey!
back!
Dude, that word freeze for you fucking emote right there. That was so fucking beautiful.
I don't even know what it is, and I don't
dude,
want to know.
Oh,
looks
it was
so
actually
good.
really fucking good.
It was
Like
really funny. You had a huge smile on your face.
you were just like
I fucking hate this. I hate the fucking internet.
it was so fucking great. I was literally about to text you. It was like, you fucking frozen, dog.
Yeah,
Oh,
I know
dog.
because now we have Andy who wants to be on our Wi-Fi because he streams now because he can't really hold a good quality of stream because he's mooching off another person's Wi-Fi, but it sucks for him. So now he's mooching off ours. So now ours is gonna slow down significantly.
Oh my god.
No. Oh no.
It's okay as long as I'm still here.
Yeah, that's all that matters.
Or like significantly.
What's
Yeah, I agree. That's like, we'll do a 2-man podcast from here on.
This is
All right. Caleb, I'm gonna call you back.
Oh, see you, Matthew.
Oh yep. I know. He coming back.
Do the outro now.
Yep.
Oh wait, Matthew's still here. Fuck. All right.
That's fine. We'll just roll with it.
roll with it.
Yeah.
We'll be editing them out and
I'm
post.
so funny. Don't even act like I'm not funny. That was really original. You're gonna think of that later. It was like, damn, that was funny.
That was funny.
Yeah.
I applaud you.
Hear that? I didn't hear anything. Yeah,
Yeah, I'll start from the beginning.
Yeah.
let's start
So,
from the beginning. So, how are you? How's your day?
No, wait. What was
Doing
it?
good.
Into the Spider-Verse and everything. It's just like, let's
Oh,
do
yeah.
this one more time.
One more time. Don't say that. Then we're gonna have to do
Yeah.
it a few more times.
Dude, that actually the second movie comes out next year.
Ooh,
I forgot about that.
it's gonna be good. Yeah.
Oh my fucking god! I just remember that it comes out next fucking year.
Next year
movie
is-
review.
Next
BTG
year-
reviews.
I'm 100,000% down for movie reviews for the podcast. For sure. You know how much I love movies and how I love critiquing movies.
Yeah, we both do. We do that with shows. We want to actually. One of the content ideas that we actually really wanted to do, I think we've been teasing it for a while, but we actually want to do like a Monday show where we talk about everything that comes out and everything. and all the episodes and so on and so forth.
Dude, next year, because now a lot of things are opening back up and restrictions are going down, movies are going to pop the fuck
Dude, movies are gonna be so good
off.
now because they haven't been able to do anything for so long.
Dude, like I've been wanting to go back into the theaters, and one of my friends, like, like, why would I want to go to pay and go to the movie theater when I can watch some like here for free? I'm like, yeah,
Well,
I get that, I understand that, but like part of it is the experience.
Yeah, some of it.
It is like it's nice to go out and have that option, but it's like I like both options, like because it
Yeah,
does.
of course, I like both options. Like, I can be home and watch Monkey versus Lizard in my TV and like my surround sound. But like, would I want to watch Monkey versus Lizard in a giant screen with huge speakers?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I want to see Monkey versus Lizard or like giant
Monkey
speakers.
versus you're actually probably like leaking an actual movie that is being made, but like
You mean
You mean
King
that
Kong
already
versus
released?
Godzilla?
Yeah.
King Kong vs. Godzilla.
Does that really take you like 2 seconds to like click? God.
My bad, you.
See you. No, but yeah. So basically, ignoring the fact that that went over my head. Fucking Drax that shit. But
No, we're
but there's
already
certain
post
things.
edit right now.
But
Just like putting like a big dunce hat on your head.
I know. Boom. Just bonk.
Boink.
Boink. Yeah, but I can't
But
wait.
literally, like, there's also like a lot of shit. I also love the option because it's like if I'm up late and it just like it drops onto like the streaming services and everything like super late, and like I got my chicken nuggies and all that stuff. That's good. Or if you just want to have more of that home entertainment experience.
Yo, I was actually gonna talk about though.
You-
Like, sorry if it's kind of off topic, but did you see as well? Like Disney and Starbucks, like also like posted recently that you can go into any of their establishments without a mask if you show them your like vaccinated card or whatever.
Oh, shit,
Didn't they just say that you don't need a mask anymore if you're
So
vaccinated?
it depends on the state, but I also thought that was pretty dangerous of
I
like
did
having
too.
like of only
Yeah.
being able to go to certain places like to have your vaccine because listen, I've had COVID twice basically.
Damn.
Like I've had 2 positive results, but I definitely had it once. But I don't really need the vaccine. I really don't. Like
Yeah.
for someone my age, like give it to someone who really needs it.
Yeah.
And plus it's really early on. I'm not any like sort of anti-vax or anything like that, but like
Yeah.
I don't have any need for it. But I hate the idea of like having to always go around wearing a mask.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
why
you
is
be able
it?
to go out and hang out with your friends and not.
Yeah,
have to-
but
Yeah.
I'm like, why am I being
I
restricted for
definitely
not getting a vaccine? And I have to wear a mask to other places. I mean, I don't know. I feel that's kind of like a dangerous game they're playing. But Florida, it's like free for all.
Oh, Florida was definitely free for all either way. Like
It's about to be too because all the restrictions are being lifted.
Yeah,
it
it's all
always
open
is
there, right?
because it's like Florida is just always going to be a free for all no matter what. The pandemic didn't even stop
like
that
Texas.
really.
Yeah, like I don't know because when I went to it's definitely just recently that you don't have to wear your masks in a couple places, but
Yeah.
but if you're working, it's something different. Because I was in Volcano Bay like a week ago, and you didn't have to like for them. Obviously, wearing a mask at a water park it's optional, but if you want to get a drink or if you want to get food, you have to wear a mask. But like I don't know anything about it. If like now with the restrictions off, is that if you can go because when I went to Islands of Adventure the week before, they were strict on your mask for
Really?
sure.
Yeah.
Like I would like walk around and like have my like mask down for a second or anything like that, and there's always a worker going around like corner like mask up, make sure you have your mask
No,
up.
they
I'm
literally
like,
they just appear as soon as it happens. Like
no, they do. I
They
swear
do,
to God
100%,
They
yeah.
do.
they
Like,
just spawn right at there. It's like, "Hey, young man."
It's like the cops in GTA. They just spawn like right on top of you.
Pretty
yeah,
much.
no, like so I want to go again to a place like that recently and like see like how much of the restrictions are off of like you are required to wear your mask there at all times. With the restrictions off. I guess it goes down to the business at that point, but
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
but for the customers, for their workers, for sure they have to wear it.
I definitely plan on getting vaxxed and everything, like somewhere in the near future. I definitely like by the time like I go to DreamHack and everything, I would love to be vaxxed so that way like I don't have to really like
Dude,
really
it's just gonna
be concerned about all that.
it's gonna turn out to be like a flu shot, I feel like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's gonna just be something we have to get like every year now if there's like a new. Cause
Or
like
you don't
there,
even have to.
well,
Like,
there's a new COVID strain. Like think about how many new strains have popped up like since this happened.
That's true.
yeah,
So
It's like
like
two or
just gonna be,
three by now.
it's gonna be like the flu. It's gonna be like every year there's a new strain. There's gonna be a new vaccine for each flu or whatever. It's just gonna be like
Mhm.
another thing you have to
Damn.
get.
Christian froze again.
Not again.
Not
Dude,
again.
Andy is torching this episode.
Dude, honestly, his beats fucking are amazing. So you know, I
They
don't.
were insane.
Now I texted him. It was like, you fucking froze, dog.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
It's fine though. Andy's cooking up some heat right now in the lab.
hmm But
Yeah.
basically, even from other shit that's even happening right now, so like all that stuff's happening. You're working with this new org. Like, what has that been like? Has that been like the dream come true that you always thought it would be, or?
Um. Yes and no. So I mean, it's not like a top like tier org. Like it's not like a professional org where they're paying everyone on staff salary and stuff like that. But
Mhm.
it is one of the more professional top tier amateur orgs, and they just got a partnership with Turtle Beach
Oh, okay.
officially.
That's
So
good.
yeah, and they're really trying to make they took a break with COVID off from Call of Duty just because they didn't really sort of know what was going to happen.
Okay.
So they sort of took like a financial year, but now they're coming back full force. I got brought on to do basically all their YouTube and TikTok content, so like planning it, brainstorming, editing, stuff like that. Yeah, exactly. I was the way I got the job, I never could have seen it coming. Like it was totally a random Twitter thing,
Yeah.
which
Oh, like
I can
so.
go into.
Yeah. Like, how did it happen?
Um, so one of my friends was going through police training and he got tased and posted it on Twitter.
Yeah.
And then the owner of War, Kevin, who's also friends with this guy, said, "Who has basic editing skills?"
Mhm.
In my in my timeline, and my friend Griff, who was the owner of Guns and Gore back in the day, and he's also friends with Kevin. Commented below, and he added me. Said, "This he can do it for you real quick,"
Mhm.
and he wanted me to put. So I messaged him, and he wanted me to put the Jackass theme song over the Taser video
Yeah.
because
Okay.
it so it's like a funny thing, and it
Yeah.
was pretty funny. I could pull it up actually.
Oh shit. Yeah, do it.
I think I don't know. It was a while ago, so it might take a little to get there, but I will talk while I do that.
Okay.
So I was doing that for them, and then I sent it to him, and he loves it, and he's like, "Hey, do you want to join Team War as an editor?" I was like, "What the fuck? That's crazy! I literally just made a video of this guy getting tased for him, and I'm getting offered an editing job
Yeah.
with a top tier COD org."
Yeah. No, that's
But
fucking incredible.
it was crazy, and it was totally random because just my friend Griffin decided to tag me in this tweet.
Dude,
I think
our internet went out.
Oh really?
Oh shit,
That's no
Yeah.
bueno.
that's no bueno.
Yeah, I think flop or whatever internet went out.
No, no more COD.
Look at the veins.
What veins?
You. Yeah, you're a very vascular young man, aren't you?
You're very strong. Yeah.
You're a very strong young man, aren't you?
Yeah.
Oh, now,
his
now,
OnlyFans.
now,
Save-
now, now
save
we're
it for
definitely
the OnlyFans.
demonetized. We're definitely
Yeah. Listen, we gotta save for the OnlyFans. Gotta make that cheddar.
exactly.
No.
But yeah, no, that's really cool that you were able to actually.
Thank God. Sorry.
You back! Yay!
I'm back, and then I'm
Oh my
gone.
god!
'Cause I can't hear anything.
Sheesh.
Oh Lord.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Do you have the clip?
Yes, I think so.
Okay.
Oh wait.
If you don't,
a
that's
COD
totally
clip?
fine. I fumbled the bag with my clip. Couldn't
A
show
COD clip?
Cheeto. Yeah, the Cheeto clip. I was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I fumbled it with that, but he's pulling up his clip that like he
The clip that got me into war, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it.
All right.
It got you back into the Vietnam
Pull it up.
flashbacks.
You have the Vietnam flashbacks.
Okay, you guys ready?
Yeah, let's do
Yeah.
it.
The quality's gonna be pretty shit because it's Twitter, but we will do the best.
take a look here.
You guys ready?
Yeah, let's do
Damn.
it.
Oh, okay. This is your buddy.
I can't hear anything.
Oh, you can't?
No.
Oh no.
I mean, the audio. I mean, are we looking more for the audio or for the? Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, it's all good.
Oh. I got it.
Okay.
You guys see it?
Not at the moment. Let's.
Just see a black screen. There we go.
You see it?
I see
Yeah, yeah. We see it. Let's see if we can hear it. Okay, we got
I
it.
hear it. That's hilarious.
So that was the video
Fucking-
that
Oh, shit.
that's fine. There's nothing in there that's incriminating. But that was the video that got me into Orb, which I never would have thought that's how it would have happened, to be
Yeah.
honest.
No, that's
But-
fucking incredible. So they really fucked with that. It was like, hey, could you do some shit for us? And then
Yeah, originally I was just gonna do their TikTok stuff for them.
okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like take clips and put it in a TikTok format, do like a little editing, and then they recorded a YouTube video and he sent it to me and said, "Hey, can you edit it?" It's like, yeah, fuck it, I'll do it. Why not? I'll prove myself right here. So I
Okay.
did it, and they loved it. They posted on YouTube, and so far it's done great.
Okay.
So
Cool
yeah.
shit, dude. That's fucking amazing. Yeah, but I do want to move because this is basic origin story. We have went through that. You have a very solid origin story. We look forward to more of your aspirations as a graphic designer, superhero, and video production superhero, especially for BTG in the future. But I really want to talk about because you are also a streamer. Like I actually watched one of your streams, and you actually are really pretty like fucking good at Valorant. You're definitely better than I am. Fuck, like what? Tell me about that. Like even more your streaming stuff in general. Like
well, Valorant is like the first game I've liked as much as Overwatch since Overwatch.
yeah,
So that's some of it. You can take a lot from Overwatch and apply it. It's very similar.
for sure.
Sort of the ways you take and gain space by using utility and sort of alt economy and a lot of very similar factors.
Mm-hmm.
And I've just been grinding it for a little over a year now, basically, just climbing up the ladder. Eventually hit diamond. It's sort of
You hit
hovering with-
diamond,
I hit diamond. I'm eventually in
dude.
the
Fucking
plat
A.
diamond range right now. So
Oh, so you
Yeah.
so you have hit it or you haven't hit it yet?
I have hit it. I
Okay.
hit it.
Oh,
and
just this season.
I hit it last season. I won like 6 games in it, and then I dropped to plat 3. And then
Okay.
the rank system sort of dog shit because there's a lot of Smurfs right now.
Yeah,
But Riot said they're fixing it, so hopefully it's a little better soon.
for sure. Yeah, that's fucking incredible. Yeah, we actually had one guy on the podcast, Fluxy. He was in the second episode. I call him Baby Goat because he legit is. He's hit Immortal and everything.
Oh,
He's trying
wow.
to hit Radiant. Yeah, he's been playing with like a bunch of people like from TSM and like a bunch of the bigger orgs and everything like that. And he was like had a bunch of critiques on all that shit. It was really interesting. If you haven't seen that, definitely go check that out.
Oh yeah, I
Everything.
definitely will.
And
think it'll be
if you
interesting.
guys haven't seen that, it will be
On the YouTube.
on the YouTube because we
On
don't know
the
how to do that tech shit.
It will
Caleb.
be over here somewhere.
It'll
be on the screen.
Yeah, it'll be.
It's gonna be over Christian's face, and now it's over Matthew's. There we go. That's how we're gonna do it.
Yeah, it's usually all over. It usually gets all over my face at one point.
Is that how you serve semen?
I mean, I've had a guy literally in the talking really like have a mind boggle of just like, can you really serve semen? Like it would be too thick, wouldn't it be? Or like, no.
Probably ate a lot of edibles that night.
It
If
was
that's
like-
what he's thinking about.
It's the viscosity of the sperm, you know, that's the really
Oh.
Honestly, that would be the end of the apocalypse. Honestly, like where
Honestly.
girls just become so obsolete that
if he had just stopped
well,
talking, there's like that's the apocalypse, girls coming.
How is that the? I guess that.
I didn't say
guess-
girls
I guess-
coming.
You also didn't say
They don't
that.
even, they don't come
Fair.
even in the apocalypse.
They don't. Yeah, they.
Huh.
What do you mean? That's a myth. Girls don't come.
Yeah. They also don't poop.
No.
They
Yeah.
don't poop either.
Or
Yeah.
fart. Yeah. No farting ever.
Or virgins. Oh wait, we
Yeah,
can't say
we
that.
are.
No, we're not on Twitch.
We're not
We're
on Twitch, yeah!
good.
Fuck
We can
Twitch.
say- Oh my god.
I
See that-
cannot believe the words that you can't say on Twitch sometimes.
Well, so I've seen streamers say simp before and not get like. I think they put it
Twitch
out,
is-
but they don't really enforce it.
Yeah, maybe because of the amount of maybe it's the context where it comes behind, I guess.
TOS
get,
is
like-
fucking weird on Twitch. 110%.
It's so, dude, people get banned for nothing, like literally nothing, and they get no response.
Dr. Disrespect.
Well, he got banned for something.
He got banned.
He got
No
banned
one
for
knows what it
something.
was though.
Nobody
No,
knows.
he knows what it is.
He knows.
Yeah.
I'm surprised like no one
no.
has said anything.
Oh no.
He's gone again.
No.
But
Oh, Christian.
yeah, but that's cool though. You're on that path, like, but we had Fluxy on, and he's really like fucking committed to that shit too. Like, it's amazing to really see that. Like, I met him through like just being at Digital Battlegrounds, but he's really fucking talented. He's someone that could definitely go somewhere like in Valorant, even pro for sure. And he also he slapped at COD and everything like last time I checked. So yeah, no, it's incredible to see that. I definitely would get more competitive at Valorant again because I was at the start, but then Legends of Runeterra kind of popped up, and car games are more my speed, and I was like, I gotta focus more on this. But I would like I love doing the aim training stuff, like workouts and all that shit, and then even ranking up, it was so much fun. I feel like, especially when I was like doing that, I was like grinding deathmatch a lot, and then basically because I felt like I was dominating deathmatch, and I felt like I could have ranked up to actually, because I think the only thing at most like in ranked was like bronze 3, but I could have bronze 2 I think, and I could have done a lot better. I feel like I could have actually hit maybe silver, maybe gold, maybe.
I'm sure you could, yeah.
Yeah, if that was like the case. So it really just depends on like all that shit. But yeah, no, I definitely would give it another try and like actually do that shit. So like definitely down the line, like hopefully we're able to like team up and dominate that shit.
Yeah.
Maybe bring in
Go together.
Christian and everything.
Oh,
We
yeah.
all do some BTG Valorant gameplay. But
100%.
yeah, that's so fucking cool. Like, how often are you like trying to stream, even like now or in the future?
So right now streaming sort of on the back burner because I'm looking for a full-time job and
Yeah.
been designing and like trying to market myself on freelance, and I'm recently trying to grow my Instagram presence. And
Right.
so right now I'm sort of focusing on graphic design and that stuff, and getting better at Valorant, and then also YouTube. I'm gonna try to start doing YouTube, and I have like probably 2 videos worth of clips saved up right now that I just need to go through and edit.
Okay.
So I got some things in the works, but it's just I only can sort of put all my attention towards one thing right now.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
No,
Make
yeah,
sure
no, I
the
definitely
videos
get
are
that.
10 minutes long so you can get the YouTube ad revenue.
Yeah, you get their ad revenue for sure.
Oh yeah, that's some sweet ad revenue.
Yeah, but even in terms of that, even more like, I think definitely as like we're probably coming to an end and everything like that, like even more future projects and everything, like what do you want to do? Like even with like all the shit that you have been doing and everything, what do you want to build up to like actually doing like project wise? Like think like the shit that you really dream about, you know?
Yeah. So craziest dreams. I really want to get into 3D shit, like 3D
Yeah.
animation, 3D like like a 3D anything. But that's very complicated, so it's gonna take a very long time to learn to do well.
Okay.
But sort of more short term, like sort of like this year type thing, like this next 6 months. Really want to get a lot more editing because since I've started editing, I've enjoyed it a lot more because I've always been someone who likes watching Twitch streams and YouTube content
For
and like
sure. Yeah.
all different types of content. Like I wasn't a gamer where like I didn't get my first Xbox till freshman year of high school.
For sure.
Like 'cause
Yeah,
my parents
I
were
get
one of those
that.
parents.
Yeah, no, I get that. I was always like playing Nintendo and everything, which don't get me wrong, there's not knocking Nintendo. Nintendo
yeah.
knocks themselves now.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know, trying to be competitive in anything Nintendo, that shit won't happen.
No, sir.
No.
But just like I've always wanted to edit, but for me, I like doing stuff that has a purpose.
yeah.
I'm not. I don't look at myself as an artist. Like I'm not someone who will go and create this crazy thing just out of scratch. I'll go
You're
to
not
the
an
client.
artist.
Not an artist.
I'm not an artist.
I'll go to
You just need a
client.
tragic backstory to be an artist.
Yeah, I do. I do need a tragic backstory. That would make
Yeah.
everything a little more sweeter. But I lost my train of thought.
Dude,
Sorry about that.
no, it's all good. No, I like hearing all that shit. Like, it's really good that like even like now you're thinking about all that shit, and it's fucking incredible that you really have all those aspirations and you want to do animation and all that stuff. And I really ask that too because even like for more BTG, like you're gonna be like one of the main people like behind the scenes that is really like pitching a lot of that shit and how we can move forward and all that. So like it's definitely incredible to hear. Even in like, dude, it'd be so cool if even like by the time DreamHack happens, we've established a lot of those things and we're just all like coming together and like we're getting. That's gonna be like meeting everyone. I'm competing at DreamHack. Like I'm doing some Runeterra shit at DreamHack for sure.
Where's DreamHack this year?
There's the first one's gonna be in Atlanta. It's in November. I'm definitely gonna make the effort to go. I've been telling like even Brandon the same shit and everything. We all definitely have to go. I think that's definitely like, especially because like now I've waited so long to go back. I was just starting to. I literally was like, yeah, my first LAN. This is so exciting. I can't wait to go to my next one. And then everything shut the fuck down. So now I just like, now that everything's like starting to come back, and especially like I went to Anaheim and that was like really fucking expensive. But like now it's like Atlanta, and Atlanta's not that much farther.
It's COVID.
Yeah.
So it's still COVID, so things aren't like crazy expensive.
Yeah, so I definitely really want to do that. Bring a lot of people for BTG and just like, I know Enemy 4 and then like all the other shit. It would be really cool even like to just even more meet people from everywhere and even new people, so on and so forth. We definitely want to do a podcast episode while we're up there.
Yeah, some live podcast episodes.
Dude, fuck it. Dude, if we actually could get an actual platform and really do that shit, we could actually perform live. Dude, that would be so fucking incredible.
That'd be so sick. Oh,
yeah. But that is really cool. Do you like all of Caleb G's shit will be in the description below for all of his shit, so you can definitely make sure to check him out. But is there any closing shit you want to say?
Thank you guys for having me on here. It's been a blast.
Dude,
as always.
We will have you on like again soon because like it's definitely like you're always fun to hang out with. It's definitely cool. I can't wait to see all the shit that you do. He's designed my shit, like again, as we said a lot in the beginning, he designed my shit for like my streams like coming back. It's gonna be fucking incredible. I'm so excited to get back to streaming soon, because literally as soon as that Matthew gets changed to a Matteo, I'm going live. Like, yeah, it's
live.
I'm going live, and I'm going back to Masters. We getting cracked and showing off that pro Runeterra shit. So it's gonna be a lot of fun, and then we definitely got to do more. Like, we want to do some BTG live stream stuff, dude. Honestly, like, I'm not even gonna lie, I definitely want to do like an Uno night or like GeoGuessr. But I also was like, not gonna lie, I think like it might be the perfect time for me to watch Avatar: The Last Airbender for the first time as a BTG live stream event.
I still fucking hate you that you haven't watched
I know.
that.
I hate me too. I get that. What?
Or the movie? The cartoon or the movie?
The movie. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Don't.
Can we kick him again?
It was just like, ooh. But no, it's actually like the show, the actual good one. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I can't believe you haven't watched that.
No, I know.
But now we gotta make you watch it.
I honestly want to go, dude. Honestly, legit. I was even watching. It was like West Side Live. Dude, he was like live streaming watching Invincible. I don't know if you've seen that. You gotta see that shit.
I haven't seen it. Is it good?
It's so fucking good.
Okay, I'll have to watch it tonight.
They have a solid cast too for like. Oh wait, I haven't.
I don't. Just please watch. It's so really fucking good.
They have a really solid cast too for.
Oh, it's amazing.
The comic was created by the creators of The Walking Dead.
Robert
Kirkman.
Yeah, and they have like J.K. Simmons in it. They have Stephen Young. They have a lot of Walking Dead cast in there. I don't know if she's from Grey's Anatomy.
Sandra Oh, yeah.
Sandra Oh.
Yeah.
They even have Seth Rogen as a character as well, who's not really big in season 1, but will be eventually. He's
Damn,
an
you
executive
spoiled it.
producer.
Come on, Christian.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not spoiling shit.
Nah,
Well, I mean, no,
And
it
Mark
definitely
Hamill's in it,
doesn't.
too.
I don't think it does. It definitely doesn't.
Mark Hamill's in it too.
Yeah, no, Mark
Really?
Hamill's
Wow.
in it.
That's a star.
Zachary
cast.
Quinto,
Yeah,
Gillian
but others-
Jacobs, Zazie Beetz, like it's a fuck ton of people, like who they actually fit into and the story is fucking incredible. Although there is some points the animation's off, but
A little bit.
yeah,
but, like, not-
some moments like it was bad,
That's
but
expected.
but the story itself, like you don't care because the story is really fucking good and holy fucking shit, just.
And it's an incredibly impressive feat, I feel like, nowadays to create like something that is so like, because everything like between Marvel, DC, and everything, like superheroes are just like, just thrown at us like left and right in
Yeah.
movie theater, TV shows,
Even
and
though-
everything like that with established characters.
Yeah.
And then now you have this entire new universe competing against them, and it's so good. It's so well done that it's just like, to
Right.
create this entire like superhero universe to become like as popular.
Is your Wi-Fi working?
Oh, is that Andy? Not Andy
Hi,
dropping in for the
Andy.
podcast.
Andy.
Dude, Andy this is the guy I believe I don't know if he's gonna show his face, but
No, he left. I mean,
oh,
he can
fuck
come
him.
back.
Oh fuck him, the nerve of him. What the fuck?
He literally came in and asked us the Wi-Fi
He's literally gonna
working
see
again,
this like, oh fuck him.
I mean, he can make another surprise entrance.
That is true. He can.
Andy,
No.
do you want to make a surprise entrance for the podcast to show your face, the man behind the entrance song? I mean, we're recording right now.
Show my face. To
Yeah, I mean, just
stream.
yeah. I mean, we're
Well, not streaming, but we're recording.
Yeah,
Yeah.
1,000 followers right now.
Yeah, we're doing the podcast right now.
There are
Like
1,000
the
viewers right
man,
now.
the myth, the legend behind our intro right here. Yeah,
He
made
makes some sick fucking beats. This is
Bangers.
Caleb. He's literally gonna be doing the
Oh, I met him.
okay, good shit. So
I live reacted to his song while he was listening.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But he'll be streaming probably soon, and
will you send me the audio file so I could send that to people? Because like I really want to do that. I really want to do that shit so bad.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
just want to
just
like
for the email.
like some people.
Yeah. But guys, thank you
Yeah,
so much
me
for episode.
I have one last question though.
Okay, yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes. I know what it is. I think. What is
Are you
it?
tits or an ass man?
Oh. Gotta go with the ass.
I half
That's why.
I half expected him to just say some shit like, I'm actually quite the romantic. It is the
Oh,
woman's
great.
company.
I'm actually quite into dong.
You're fired.
You scared Piper.
You scared Piper.
Tweets.
Don't scare the puppy.
Yo, Piper's in the podcast now.
Yeah.
Piper's always in the podcast, and now you're in the podcast. My
Barking
roommate
all the
Greg.
time.
Dude, we got so many guests in this podcast.
We had so many guests. We had our executive producer, actually, who's still fired.
Our executive
Who actually
producer
showed up.
Greg.
He actually showed up today.
He finally showed up.
Yeah, I finally showed up.
Yeah, we'll have you interviewed for your race. Well, no, you know what? We'll do a interview with you, Greg, but while you're racing.
Bro, hell yeah.
Yeah, I
I'm
like
gonna
it.
I'm gonna need full concentration.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you'll be full concentration, and I want to see
Hell
like the
yeah.
impressive like feats you do when you're racing.
But guys, thank you so much for
I'm
tuning
gonna
in
race
to
against all y'all.
episode 6 of the podcast. I
Y'all
don't
have
know if our next episode is actually going to be Brandon or Jumper because it might be a scheduling conflict. But that episode also should be coming out like soon, depending on how that actually ends up scheduling out. But thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Make sure to check out Caleb's shit. Make sure to check out Christian's shit. Make sure to check out my shit.
Like and subscribe.
Yeah, for
Do
sure.
it.
And
Do
anyways,
it.
again, Caleb, thank you so much for coming on the podcast.
Yeah.
And yeah, see you guys later.